I have like 15 years of professional background in games and entertainment software. So there is the first major step for anyone who just fall into that area is I want to make a game, or I want to make some kind of entertainment software. And then a couple of months later, when some business guy come on board, says, "Oh, and how do you are going to get your money back? Or how do you what's the profit? How will you do this?" And then usually the project changes like at least 30% of the whole project. So that's something really important, that you have to be flexible. Um, that means that uh, today you 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 know something, you based on your knowledge you get your decisions. And if tomorrow the situation in the environment changes a lot because you learn something new, or someone came and get a new great idea, this will change the whole project a lot. And for this there are two major kind of persons. One group is persons which are more target focused, and the other one is persons which are more process focused. So for the first group, which are target focused group, they will reach their goal and targets no matter what and no matter how. They will use a lot of different kind of tools and relations, and they will come up with a lot of creative and different ideas, and they will reach their goal anyway. The other group is the group of processes. They will do the things in the exact same way every time. That's the right way. That's the perfect one. So they will follow each step really carefully. And if we just take an overall calculation of this, they will do everything without any mistakes, errors, or something like that. They will be perfect maybe 9 of 10 times when they do something. This is a target group of people which are doing uh, everything on they are most focused on processes. But for the people which are more targeted focused, they will do a lot of funny and sometimes extraordinary things, but they will reach their goal. So for the business models, most of the people in business on the top levels, they are target oriented, most of them. And since they are people who are really flexible, I mean they will, yeah, it's not a problem for them doing everything in so different ways that uh, if such person doing the same thing every day over and over again, he will burn out in a couple of days or a month. He will say, "Oh, that business is not for me. It's not interesting at all." So to be flexible, that's I think it's the most important thing for this, because people in that sphere are mostly targeted oriented, so they will achieve their goals in so many different ways. And then the first example, when you came up with some good idea, and later on when you meet the business guys or the marketing guys, when you see that you have to change your project a lot, because you just don't spend much time on focusing on this. You spend your time developing something that was your ideas. You know how much the team is actually also important on this, because two different teams came up with the same idea, where they will at the end, let's say a couple of years later, they will have totally different solutions and products. So yeah, basically that's my point of view, to be flexible and keep in mind both of these two things, that everything is going to be changed a lot, and the people who are working on a top levels and doing business, they're really really flexible, and they will come up with something different tomorrow and something totally different the day after or the next quarter of the year. So it doesn't matter if I'm thinking that my business model is perfect now. Tomorrow I will meet some person. He will inspire me in some point, and if I'm possible to make things better and change my mind, that's a better solution. Just